Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So last night, for me at least, there was new Mattel figure listings that we found or whatever. Like, thanks to my buddy Jurassic Photography 2009 for showing this, and so yeah, and I'm just gonna show you here like images of like two of the listings from his video, which you should check out his channel and that. But like, yeah, just to show you like legit. So yeah. But let's talk about these new figures. So the first one is a frenzy pack or something, I don't know which is specific or whatever it isn't, but like, the first one is a Packosaurus, which yeah, this is by the way my own concept render that everybody can use. So you have like the one concept render that I made. You guys can tell me what you think of it, but I wonder what it will be like, what the actual figure will be like, because like for me though, I decided to go for like a bit more of like a sticky Moloch type head, because like for me, I don't know what it is, but like the Mattel figures, the packies from Mattels, like their heads look weird, so that's like just swapped out with sticky Moloch's face. It looks more like animals to me, and also just added some feathers, and like just because the Jurassic Survival line is like exaggerates features and adds weird features that dinosaurs wouldn't have had onto dinosaurs that didn't have them. So yeah, but I decided to go for like a green base and then like a blue type dome skull, and then also black head spike or whatever you call them, and then also red tail feathers, and also like like just plain beige like hands and arms, and then just the white on the bows. Yeah. The next one is Rhamphorhyncus, which I based off of the one of the other originals. Like for me though, I like they're good, but like they're a bit more old with like the teeth molded with the head instead of like rubber teeth. So yeah, and I use like Sea of Terror, the rebirth pterosaur, and then mix it with like images of like the original Rhamphorhyncus figure, and then blend them together and that, and then just add the colors onto there and that. So yeah, this is my own ground up again. Everybody can use it. Still, like, you guys can tell me what you think of it in the comments down below. So there's also Ferodraco. I think I pronounced it correctly, but like it's like I like these figures are like exaggerated, like think that I do, like they're not terrible so far for me at least. Like hopefully they don't do it weirdly, made them weird, these ones weird. But yeah, here's this the picture I made. It's a I can't think of the pterosaur group name right now, but it's the one that includes Ornithophycyrus and also I forgot its name. But yeah, I gave it like a red type head and that, and then also a down body with like fur of like feathers on the tip of the tail and that. But yeah, like I legitimately like would love like Mattel willing to make this would go too crazy on this one, cause like the thing that they can just sometimes go crazy and just make it look very, very, very weird, their species. They love doing that. They did it with the Kilobator and also the Draculator, which you should get Aeroplays if you're watching. I don't care what you say. Anyway, so like, you guys can tell me what you think of this concept that I made here. So finally, at last, there is a Mattel Dunkleosteus from Rebirth, which I know that Aeroplays and Neon Dude will go absolutely crazy over, because they are way too obsessed with the Dunk from Rebirth. They're gonna die. But yeah, I knew that Yondu will go crazy when I first saw that listing, and then I woke up to see that he made a video where he went crazy over it. I literally was expecting that, but yeah, anyways. So I made my own renders of the Dunkleosteus from the film itself. I made like one that has like a longer body, and then one that has a shortened body, which the shortened one is if it has the the philosophy of the more recent studies of Dunkleosteus, that was actually way that was shorter than what was originally thought. So I made 2 renders of it, and then like the thing that my buddy Aeroplays, he made his own renders. Here they are. All credit goes to him. Yeah, like go to his channel and look at the videos. Not like legitimately, he needs more subs. You need to go to his channel then if you've not been subscribed. But like, anyways, but he made his own renders on that. And he's showing how he made it on that, and like things that it's cool. And like he has also like 3 different versions: a red, green, and yellow one. I think it's just that for him though, his aren't really movie accurate. You know, like I made my own. You know, here's my regular one that is based completely off film. Like he uses other renders and that, whilst I use ones of models of like actual one like attempts at like the dunk from the film, and then I used some shots of the dunk scene to like get some of the skull and face there into it for mine. But like the thing that Aeroplays isn't really exactly his ones aren't exactly movie accurate again, and also like the colors are way off. They are way off. They're not brown like how it is in the film. And also they are a bit not as realistic as mine is, which by the way, like Aeroplays, you need to get Flipper Clip because that's how I make my renders. Guys, legitimately, like if you want, I will make a tutorial, which I think I actually will, of how I make my own renders. So I make my magnificent renders that you all love. I will make a tutorial eventually at some point to show you guys how I make my renders so that you can make your own renders. So yeah, but still, like he made, like Aeroplays also made his own animation and model, which like his model's quite cool. It's just that it's based off his 50/50 accurate from to the film Dunkleosteus, which also has shark teeth, which is very wrong because Dunkleosteus did not have teeth, even in the film. Like it's part of the skull, which is the like face armor that it has. So no, like it wouldn't have teeth like that. That probably looks more like a hybrid. But yeah, like he has his own animation that you should go watch on his channel. All credit goes to him, but the thing that for him, like you need to get credit. For me though, I don't have stupid copyright. Anybody can use my renders without giving me credit or whatever. Cause I get annoyed when companies need to enforce copyright. That's why. Then you'll see how stupid copyright is. To anybody who enforces that on a renders or whatever. Future me here from the next day. So here's my own figure concept that I made of it. You guys can tell me what you think of it, of like the Mattel figure. Like I really love how it turned out. Like I put in quite a lot of work. Like it took a whole day for all the concepts in the video. That's why I'm recording the rest today, the next day. But yeah, I like imagine like that. It's like kind of like the epic roaring character, like where the tail can move the head, and then like you can open the mouth with the bun still and that. But yeah, like I can't wait to see what the Dunkleosteus will look like, because I really hope it won't look very weird. Next one we have a Shamosaurus. I've never heard of it until this figure listing. But like it's part of one of those reptile groups that I can met with some of our reptiles. Here's my Shamosaurus, which is like kind of crocodilian-like, which are based off of the Ceratosaurus figure. But yeah, like I really I wonder what they will do with the Shamosaurus, because they might go crazy with it or they may not. But yeah, like I may give it some just regular basic colors, the crocodilian colors and that. But they might go for absurdly ridiculous color scheme, and that like I'm begging that they don't ruin this figure. Like I really hope they don't. The next one is a Dino Reveal Deluxe Orcaraptor. So like it's the Orcaraptor from like the Dino Trackers line that wasn't really good. Like the body was like like weird. Like the feathers were on the bottom for some reason when it should be the other way around, and also it looked kind of obese or whatever from what he already said. But here's my own concept of like it, like the Dino reveal. If you didn't know, is the line that is like color changing. If you put it in water, it will change color or like specific temperature, and then that will return to its normal color. Yeah, but like this is like how like I think it like I'm begging that they don't re-release like the Orcraptor, because all the other Dino reveal ones from that I know already have just been re-released instead of new sculpts, which is very unfortunate, and very unfortunate if they decide to re-release the Orcraptor instead of giving us some new, much more better sculpt. But like but this is like my concept of like what the base regular what the Orcraptor of the line might look like if it were just like normal without touching hot or cold water or whatever. But yeah, like you guys can tell me what you think of this again. But yeah, so let's move on to the next figure. The next figure listing that was revealed or whatever was Droiosaurus, which to me is like quite cool because like I love Droiosaurus ever since I've known of it, because like it's the namesake of the family, and so yeah. So here's my concept, which I use the Megaraptor as a base just because, and then I just added like the Pyroraptor's tail and also like the feet from the Pyroraptor and also the neck from the Pyroraptor to bulk it up a bit, and then the Accelerator type head neck feathers or whatever and that stuff. But and then I used the Mattel Traptor for the fun of dismount that. Yeah, I made it like a peacock colors, like just because like instead like they could do like their own absurdly ridiculously ugly color scheme, but I would love if they were to take inspiration from real life animals, especially modern day avian dinosaurs, and I just decided male peacock colors would work. The next figure we have from the lot that was in the listing there on whatever website it was, like I don't know what website it is from, but like it is Scutosaurus, which I would love, like, because like that's the old original one, which is quite rare, and then there's the 93 classic one, which I might get, provided it's not one of the sets that were stupidly just a year only for only the 35th anniversary before being retired and never being sold again, which is the annoying thing, because I just thought that like all like the Red Rex and that would have been like around for like years, but no, only for that year, unfortunately. But anyways, but the thing that like Ian did said like in his video, like that thing, the green head from like everybody's been talking about, like that might be the Scutosaurus figure, and if that is, that's gonna be painfully tragic to see a Scutosaurus being done so big, man. But like the thing, like legitimately, like I will hope that it's not the Scutosaurus, because if it is, because if it's a Packosaurus, I'm begging that it's Ordonix or something. Please me help. Anyways, but like here's my concept of the Scutosaurus. Based it like it's similar to the 93 classic one, but just like I give like the body of the Kenner one because it's nice and bulky and beefy and that. So I just decided to use that. But like yeah, but like Scutosaurus is gonna be a cool one. By the way, one thing I just realized that like that thing like like if it is a Scutosaurus or whatever, like or like that, like it would be fine if it is, then it's a type of Scutosaurus, like it would then be fine if that thing were like a different like one like my Droiosaurus and that, because like it's the similar to Scutosaurus, but it doesn't have like the horn spike things that Scutosaurus has and that. Because if it was something else like Droiosaurus, not if it is a Scutosaurus or something like that, or Synapsid, then it would be acceptable. The next figure we will be getting from like the listeners that is Postosuchus, which I've seen that figure, like it's one of the rarest, you know, like the old one. Like thing is just like the thing that like I hope now there's like not that the old one's terrible, it's just that I'd love to do accurate proportions, because like nowadays like I best mine off the Welcome Dancers ones for reasons, aka to get all the hype from nostalgia nerds, anyways. But I think that like Postosuchus today was mainly bipedal because like it could go quadrupedal, but its main way of movement was walking bipedally. So I think that Mattel could do that, and that, but like, and have a color scheme inspired from like organizers, so just straight up kind of like the Chronosaurus, like that one is literally, it's barely inspired from the Walking Dinosaurs Lab literally walking exactly the same as the Walking Dinosaurs Lab just with some extra blue, shiny blue paint around the eyes. That's the only difference. That is the only difference. Yeah, like, I also gave it like a button, which I did see that I did do with Dunkleosteus. It's for ones that could have action features and like mouths openings and like buttons. But yeah, you guys can tell me what you think of this, and let's move on to the next figure. The next figure that was also in the listing is also a new Megalodon figure. So yeah, if you're one of the people who didn't like the other two that were like revealed, there will be a new one, and hopefully it's one of the two colors on the films. Because like I was recently watching like the gas station movie clips, and then I noticed that the one that goes in front of the Martin's car and like goes into the rain, and like the hole there, that's the green one. Like, it's hard to see, but like it's exactly like my color. It's just like it's not as like the green isn't as environmentally noticeable in the film. Like, it's way more fainter, and there is some orangish color from the skin membranes for the wings and that. But yeah, I like, it's either gonna be the bluish one from the film, then the Mattel Megalodon, or the green one, which my fans are saying the green one is like female and the blue one is male, which I don't know which it would be, which way around it would be, but that would be cool. But like, but like, then that like, this is also like, I didn't pretty much have it just because like it was almost the end of the day and I really needed to get the concepts done, because then I wouldn't record now. But anyways, but like also like this is also what Eon did in Aeroplanes called the stupid dragon. Yeah, no, it's not a dragon. It's not stupid either, because it's not a dragon. Like it looks just like Yi Chi. Like, just think of it as a big mutated Yi Chi. Then it will hopefully fit way more in the franchise to you Megalodon haters. So the final figure of the listing list is the Spectrovenator, which I found out was like a small Bellasaur that was like half the height of a human. But this is my concept here. I used the Quelmasaurus, I think that's how you say that one's name, but like as a base and just alter something in that. But like, they might go exaggerate with this. I didn't go too crazy with it, but like, Mattel might go very, very crazy with the Spectrovenator, and hopefully they don't do it to like Gorgosaurus level with huge spikes and a tail that makes it a freaking helicopter and not a dinosaur. But yeah, so like, you guys can tell me what you think of this concept too. Like, I've said that like a bazillion times already, but like, yeah, but yeah, like the fact that like they do usually decent with the Bellasaurus, but like the fact that they might also go like with like weird features, like with the like how they did with the Abellosaurus from Rebirth line with a weird unnatural triangle like dewlap. So those have been all the listings that were revealed or found or whatever. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. So goodbye, folks.